Morning guys, I hope you're well. I hope you had a really nice weekend. It's been a really lovely weekend here. In Brighton the weather has been really nice, like super hot. So we actually started our weekend on Friday night. We all got together at Mum and Dad's house for a barbecue, which was lovely. Saturday morning, Alan had to work. Sophie was out kayaking with a friend and then ended up sleeping over at a friend's house. So I did get some craft room time Saturday morning. What did I do? I practiced my colouring, done some Copic colouring, which I posted on my Facebook. Yeah, so I done some Copic colouring. I also got 4 design team projects done, which I can't share with you yet, but they'll be up online on Facebook and my blog and whatever soon. And that was it. Oh, and Saturday evening again, we went up to Mum and Dad's, had another barbecue. We always do. As soon as the sun comes out, our thing is just to get to Mum and Dad's as much as we can, all get together as a family and eat together. Yeah, so that was Saturday. Sunday morning, what did we do? I went car booting. Me, my mum and my brother, Dean, we went to a big car boot sale, which was really nice. We did go last weekend, but it wasn't very good because it was the first one of the year. This was the second one, which was much better. I do like a good rummage around a car boot sale, and I picked up some bargains, which is quite nice. And then again, we ate at Mum and Dad's in the evening. I cooked a vegetarian lasagna and took that up because for a vegetarian, there's not a huge amount of stuff you can have on a barbecue. It's all right for everyone else. They all have their burgers and sausages and chicken and whatever. But for me, it's a bit limited. But that's fine. Like, I like all the salad and everything else, and a bit of garlic bread, which always goes down nicely. So yeah, it was good. But with all this, everything going on at the weekend, I haven't actually been in the craft room and done our workshop card. It's workshops on Thursday, so I should have by now. I normally have the card designed, prepped, all the kits made up, done all the photos, photo editing, and got it all up online and on my blog. Haven't done any of that. That's normally a Sunday thing, but I haven't done any of that. So today I'm now in the craft room. It's now Monday obviously, and I'm going to spend the day in the craft room catching up on all that stuff. I don't know what to make this week at workshop. It's got to be something quite easy because lately, well, the last 2 workshops, they've actually been quite tricky workshops, so I'm thinking that this should be quite an easy-ish one. But I don't want to make it too easy for my ladies. We like to have a bit of a laugh, and we like things to be a little bit testing, so, we can see who messes up and who doesn't. But yeah, no, I'm only kidding. I don't know. I fancy playing with stamping up Swallowtail, the big butterfly stamp. I do fancy playing with that. And I've also got my Tim Holtz distress markers that I haven't actually played with yet, so I might get those out, do something with the butterfly. I don't know, we'll see. I'll get out there and play and see what happens. But yeah, so that's my mission for today, is to catch up on all the stuff I should have done yesterday, really. So designing a card, making sure it all works, getting all the kits made up, and doing all the photographing and editing and putting it on the blog and everything. And that's it so far. It's the 8th of May today, which is exciting because it means that's exactly 10 days until we go off on our Florida trip. I'm so excited about our Florida trip. Everything's in place now. We've got the tickets, we've got the travel money, everything's all organised. Just can't wait for the 18th to get here. I'm a little bit sad about leaving Alan and Sophie behind. But, it really is, I've got to see it as a craft trip and not a holiday to Disney, which is a bit mean. We were all in Disney together in November, so it's not too bad, and we're going again this year as well as a family, so I don't feel too guilty, but a little bit guilty. But yeah, no, it's going to be good. I can't wait to do it. As I say, everything's organised now. I haven't actually started packing yet. I did have intentions to pack a little bit this weekend, but that's not happened. So we shall see. I'll probably do that later in the week. But that's it. I don't know if it's going to be much of a crafty week again this week because, as I say, we've got workshops on Thursday, but other than that, I haven't got a huge amount of crafty stuff to do. So we'll just see how it goes. Anyway, that's enough of a ramble for now. I'll see you again later on. Bye. Okay, I've just finished making this week's workshop card. We're going to be making this card here with this beautiful Stampin' Up! Swallowtail. And we're getting a bit distressy and flicking some ink and going a little bit crazy with the Tim Holtz Distress inks. These are some of the practice butterflies that I tried. We actually are going to be doing this one as well. We're going to be doing this in 2 different colourways. but I tried it also on with the glitter wow embossing powder and with the white, but I actually preferred just the black, which is that big pot of black over there. So that's it. So now I've got to tidy up this mess, and I'm going to head indoors, have a cup of tea, and then come back out and then put all the kits together, make up the kits. But yeah, I'm really pleased with it. Really, really pretty. I do love this butterfly. Really nice to work with. Hi guys, hope you're well. It's Tuesday now. It's quite late in the day, it's 2:30, so I've been really busy this morning, so I haven't really had time to catch up with you. I haven't done anything crafty though, to be honest. I've been over my mum and dad's house helping my dad do some paperwork and stuff, bits and pieces that I help him do, so I was over there all morning. Just got in, had a quick bit of lunch, browsed on the internet and managed to place a sneaky little order with Craft Stash, which is quite bad. I wasn't planning on spending any money before we went to America, but it's their first birthday today, so they're having all sorts of special offers and discounts and things. So I treated myself to the Sue Wilson square and rectangle pierced dies. I don't know if that's the exact name, but they're the large dies that they do with the piercing all the way around. So I've wanted them for a little while, and they had, I think, 30% off today, so it was quite good. So I got those. What else to update you on? Not much more to say, really. Yesterday evening I didn't get the kits made up, although I designed and done all the card and took all the photos and got it all up online. I didn't actually get everyone's kits made up, so I'm hoping to do that this evening. Oh, I did yesterday print out all the remaining Florida photos from my holiday in November, so I'm hoping to get in the craft room tonight and manage to get the last, I think I've got 4 layouts to get done, and then that'll be that album done, which I'll be quite pleased about, because I'm just, you know, when you start a scrapbook album or a scrapbook, you know, like a holiday, I'm trying to scrap a whole holiday and it just seems to go on and on forever. Obviously I want to get it done, but it just seems to be really taking ages, so I'll actually be glad to get the last layouts done for that. Yeah, so hopefully that'll be later today. I'll get in the craft room. Alan's working a bit late tonight. He's working down the Brighton Wheel. For those of you that aren't local, this won't make much sense to you, but the Brighton Wheel on Brighton seafront is being taken down. It's been there 5 years. They had a 5-year lease, and Alan's the electrician for the wheel, so he's been working down there sort of the whole well, on and off the whole time, but he's been down there the last couple of days taking it all down, which is a bit sad. It's sad it's going, but they're building a new attraction down there, the I360, which looks quite good, but I don't know why the wheel couldn't have stayed, really. It'd be nice to have 2 things down on the seafront. You don't have to just have one. But anyway, long story, I'm rambling. Alan's working late, which means I can get in the craft room, so hopefully I'll get the kits done and scrapbooking done today, so obviously I'll keep you up to date with how I get on with that, and I'll show you anything that I do. What else has happened today? Oh, very exciting news. I've hit 300 subscribers. Whoop whoop to me. I can't believe it. 300 subscribers on my YouTube channel. It's just absolutely crazy. Brilliant, but crazy. So yeah, thank you if you're a subscriber. It's great fun doing these. I didn't think it would be. I thought this would be really awkward and I won't stick to it, and it was purely just so that I got a bit of practice before we go off to Disney next week, or on our craft trip next week I should say, not Disney, because it's not a Disney holiday, it's a craft holiday in Florida with a little bit of Disney thrown in. But yeah, but I'm actually quite liking doing the weekly vlogs, keeping a little sort of track of everything that you do throughout the week and sharing it with everyone. So yeah, that's really, really cool. Any other updates? I'm feeling like there's more I should be telling you about. Oh, yesterday I realised I got the date wrong. When I started yesterday's vlog, I said it was the 8th of May. It was actually the 9th, so I was completely wrong on the date, but I am aware of that. What else has happened? Oh, one of the bunnies, the big litter, so the litter that was the bigger litter running around the cage last time you saw him, like the main part of the cage, one of those went off to its forever home last night. They're a little bit young to go, which is not the best. Sometimes I like to keep them till they're about 10 weeks old, which is quite, you know, they really can leave their mum at about 8 weeks. These are actually a bit younger than that, but Mum has stopped feeding them. She doesn't want to know. She's been pushing them away for a while, so they're eating fully on their own and, you know, and doing just fine. They don't need Mum now. So someone got in touch with me yesterday. It's sort of a friend of a friend, so I know them anyway. So they've taken one of the bunnies off to go and live with their little 13-year-old daughter, which is lovely. They were so excited, really, really excited. They'd been researching how to keep a rabbit. They're going to have it as a house bunny. So they'd been researching how to do that for quite some time. So they were thrilled to come over and collect their bunny last night. And that's it. Nothing else to tell you, I don't think. So I'll speak to you again later when I get out in the craft room and I get the kits made up and hopefully do some scrapbooking. Okay, see you later. Okay guys, so I'm back just to wrap it up for the evening. It's now about 9:30, so it's really quite late. I've been in the craft room for a few hours. I've got all the kits made up. They're all down here. Let me show you. This is my pile of stuff that comes on a Thursday. So I've got some kit boxes, all the tools, some orders of bits and pieces and odd tools. So that's, I literally load it all into these green crates and then load it in the car and take it up there. Actually not too much to take this time. Normally I have 4 of these crates, so it's actually quite a small amount of stuff, which is quite nice. I done some scrapping. I got this layout completed, which was the one of us visiting Wikiwa Springs, or Wikiwa Springs, I'm not sure how you say it, which I printed out the Google map page, and obviously you have the little, what they call, geotag, showing where we are. Some pictures of the girls. Really quite simple, just printed 6x4s and then stuck on this large Heidi Swap adventure sticker, actually stuck on the outside of the page. But I quite like it. I wanted to keep it quite simple, of the girls canoeing, and there's me down there, this tiny photo of me. That's as much as you're seeing of me sitting in a canoe in my swimming costume. But no, yeah, that's fine, that page is done. Did you see the ones before? Yeah, you saw the ones before. And this one I've just done quickly as well, which is us at Magic Kingdom. Yes, I just printed out the photo 6x4, mounted it on some patterned papers. These are all papers from the Simple Stories Say Cheese. I've got Say Cheese 1 and Say Cheese 2, so they're mixed together. But papers from there. Some stars that Shani and I cut on the silhouette the other day. We cut out a sheet of these stars, which are quite nice to use. On this paper, the white A4, I don't think you can see it in this light, but I embossed, oh yeah, you can see it there. I've got the Teresa Collins A4 snapshots embossing folder. So I embossed those cameras and then just stuck stickers and tags and things that I cut out, stuck them down the side. Also then done some stitching on some of them, so if you can see they've got some real stitching. I've done the sewing machine on them, and then stuck on these gold arrows that I had, and then also some sparkly gems, because you know it's Disney and if you can't have red sparkly gems then I don't know when you can. So yeah, that's it. I quite like the way it's all come together actually. It feels quite, it's got a lot of texture and I like the stars and everything, so I'm quite pleased with that layout. The photo's not the best unfortunately, it's a bit out of focus. I gave my camera to someone else to take the picture of us and it was the best we had, so had to work with it and that's it. So yeah, 2 more done. I've now only got 2 more layouts to do and I've got the photos pre-printed. So it's this one of Shani with Stitch. Stitch is her favourite Disney character, so when we saw all these Stitches, you know you've seen the silly picture of me with Chip and Dale? This is the silly picture of Shani with Stitch. So yeah, that's got to be scrapped. And then I've got these photos which I've printed out a lot of, which was the show at the end of the evening at Magic Kingdom. Is it the Colour of Magic show or something like that? I can't think what it's called. I'll have to Google it and get the exact name. But where they turn the castle all different colours and then obviously the fireworks behind and whatnot. So yeah, so I've printed out a load of those and I was thinking of just putting them in one of these pockets that I've got. I don't know if you can see it very well. It's Becky Higgins page Design U, I think it is. So it literally is just 3x4 pockets, portrait style, all across. Can you see there? So I was literally just going to fill those up, have the name of the show, and that's it. And that's going to be the last of my Florida, November Florida layouts. So I'm quite pleased that we've come to an end. Yeah, so that's it. So as I say, I'll wrap it up for now. And I'll see you again tomorrow, I think. I'm trying to think if I've got anything exciting happening tomorrow. I don't think I have. I think it's just a normal day indoors. I'll probably get out and do these 2 layouts and that's about it really. Okay, hope you've had a good day and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Morning guys, I'm back in the craft room already and it's about 8:30 on Wednesday morning. As I said to you yesterday, I'm just going to crack on and try and get these last couple of layouts done. So yeah, I just thought I'd say good morning to you quickly before I start making them. I will obviously show you when they're done, if they get completed. And Shani she's only got half day work today. She's doing voluntary work, so she's doing half a day voluntary. And then this afternoon, I'm not sure what we're going to get up to yet. We might start packing ready for next week. Or if not, we might Skype craft. I don't know. We shall see, but I'll keep you informed anyway. But yeah, I'm going to crack on with those last two scrapbook layouts now, and I'll share them with you when they're done. See you soon. Bye. Hi guys, just back with a quick update for you. I've just finished the first layout of the day. I'm actually really pleased with the way this one came out, but it did take about 2 hours to do. It's been quite a long one. So I literally pierced the word stitch on here, obviously for the character Stitch, and stitched it. See what I did there? Yeah, and the way I done that was printed out the word stitch on just a piece of scrap paper, and then stuck this down on top of my 12 by 12, pierced through all pierced through all the way around the edge, making little holes to sew through, and then literally sew through with 3 different colours of embroidery thread to get the letters. So if you look over on the back, it's actually quite messy on the back. Obviously this old washi tape just holds down all the cut ends, but so you get your word completely stitched on there. I then just added some strips of paper along the top, just odd pieces of paper, again from that Simple Stories Say Cheese collection, and also a little bit as well from the Jubilee collection. Was it My Mind's Eye Jubilee collection? Just embellishment clusters. Yeah, there. Had to have the So Goofy, obviously, with her being such a Wally in the photo. Yeah, and a little embellishment cluster down there. So yeah, really pleased with this one, but as I say, it did take a long time to do, but I like it. I'm glad it's done. So that's that one done, and now I actually realised that I need to do another 12 by 12 layout, because the way the album's gone, I need to have another 12 by 12 sort of backing onto this one. So I've just printed out some more photos that I'm going to do before I do the final one of the castle there, what I told you about earlier. I've printed out one from, also a photo, a 6x4 from the, is it the Country Bears Jamboree show? So I've got one 6x4 and then a few little photos as well of all the bears that I've just printed out. So I'm going to do a 12 by 12 using those photos, and then it leaves me to finish off with this one, which is going to be like my end page in the Florida album, but I'll show you that when it's done. But yeah, I just wanted to show you this. It's the first time I've done stitching on a layout, and I actually really like, well, I say the first time, it's not, it's the first time I've stitched a word. I have stitched swirls before, but this is the first time I've done a word. So yeah, really pleased with that. Okay guys, I'm back with another layout update for you. So you've seen this one, that was the last one you saw, was the stitch one. I've now just finished the one with those photos I printed with the Country Bear Jamboree. So quite a basic 12 by 12. I had that one big photo which I cut down a little bit, and I had these which I cut down to, or used the 2" by 2" punch that my friend gave me a while ago to cut out these bears here. A little embellishment cluster at the top there, again obviously using that Say Cheese collection. I also used these sticker tabs. If you remember, if you watched my vlog a while ago, we went to the range and I picked up those packs. Let me see if I can find them and show you. Where are they? These. Like these Bare Basics craft stickers. They're just really handy. I've used one there and also one down here in this little embellishment cluster as well. Thickers in the oak leaf style to get this jamboree. Country Bear, these letters, sticky letters, I think are Stampin' Up ones. Used this balloon cluster which I'd been struggling with for a while, but I got that on there, and then just some gold ink splatters. It's not the gold Heidi Shine colours, whatever it's called, Heidi Swap Colour Shine. I just still use the old-fashioned ink. Hold on, I'll grab that out the drawer as well to show you. Oh, excuse me. So it's these Winsor & Newton. Again, I bought one in the range when we were there the other day. I think I brought the pink one, but Winsor & Newton, you have to give it a good shake before you use it, but I've got them in all different colours down here in my drawer. You can see there, I've got about 9 of them, but they're really good for doing ink splatters. They give a nice nice splatter, and the gold dries really nicely. I don't know if you can see how reflective and shimmery that is there, but it dries really nicely. So yeah, so that's that layout, which as I say is going to be on the back of that stitch page. And then I finished off with my one of the Celebrate the Magic show. So I googled to check what it was called, and it's Celebrate the Magic, where they make the castle all different colours, and they have a sort of light projection show onto the castle. So yeah, so I just literally printed out the photo, well you saw the photos printed out, but cut those out, mounted them on red cardstock and made this little cluster for the, this was already on a sticker, I had some word stickers, the magic was from a, what are they called, the Manby chips, I had one that said magic, gold washi tape underneath, star washi tape, and these stickers are from a Heidi Swap, just like word, I think they're called buzzwords, so from there. So yeah, kept it quite simple. Obviously the photos are really colourful, and the castle, you know, you want to focus on the castle, so I didn't embellish too much, just got the name of the show on there. So that is it. That is my Florida November 2015 album completed. I'm just going to film now a proper album sort of talk through and album share for you, so that'll go up separately, so for those who aren't watching my vlogs they'll still see the whole Disney album. And that's it, and I'll be back later with another update for you. See you soon, bye. Morning guys, it's Thursday, the most exciting day of the week. I've got workshops today, so I'm up and ready early this morning, had my shower, done my hair and makeup, been round to the local shop to pick up milk and sugar and biscuits and whatnot for tea at club, and I'm about to head out now to go and set the hall up, get it all ready for you guys to arrive. The cats are meowing at my feet. I've just got to go outside and do all the animals before I go. And then I'll be ready to leave. So I'm really quite excited actually, looking forward to workshop this week. We're playing with the new Tim Holtz crayons as you've seen. But yeah, I think it's going to be a good workshop. So I think I'll film a little bit again when we get up there and I've got the hall all set up. I don't know, don't bank on that. We shall see how it goes, see how quickly I get it set up and see if it goes all okay. Okay, speak to you again later. Bye. Hi guys, I'm back. I'm at the hall. So I've set up everything ready for class today. I've just got to put the chairs all the way around the tables. This is where I sit up here. All the ladies go around here. Over on that table at the back there is all bits and pieces, craft stuff for sale. This is where we're going to be doing our heat embossing, and then we've got the Big Shot Pro over there where we do our layer die cutting, and then this is the refreshments area, so tea, coffee, biscuits, etc. up there. So yeah, this is their basic sort of hall setup. As I say, I've just got to put the chairs round, and it's set for 10 today, which is actually a few short, quite a few. I think 4 or 5 of my ladies are away on holiday from morning group. So yeah, that's it for now. You know the card that we're going to be making. I showed you earlier, didn't I? I showed you before, that the butterfly card with the Tim Holtz Distress crayons. And that's about it really. It's only 9:30, so I've actually got half an hour before class starts, but people will start arriving soon and making tea and whatnot. And that's about it. So this is morning class. This finishes at 1, and then I come back again in the evening and do it all over again with my evening group of ladies. Again, there'll be about 12 to 15 ladies there, depending on who turns up. Yeah, so cool. Just thought I'd quickly show you our hall. Hi guys, it's Friday now. Sorry I didn't really finish the vlog off yesterday. You saw me set up for morning class, which went really well. After class was a bit of a hectic time actually. I went over to Shani's house and we sorted out her craft room and gathered up a few bits and pieces to sell, and we ended up coming back here sorting out my craft room and then doing a bit of a crazy frenzied Facebook craft sale. So literally Shani and I were both listing things at the same time, putting them up for sale, you know, like lots of items. It must have been probably about 40 or 50 items that we were just taking a picture, listing it, putting a price up there and letting my ladies snap it up for sale basically. So it was a bit of a laugh, a bit of a crazy time, but it took probably about 3 hours to get it all done. So yeah, that's what happened in the afternoon. we ended up then from that rushing out to do evening class. Luckily I managed to leave the hall all set up for the evening group. So yeah, I just had to get up there at 7 o'clock and get ready for evening class, which was really good. But it didn't finish till late. We left there really quite late last night, about 11:15. So by the time we got back, it was too late for me to vlog and sort of catch up with you. So yeah, so it's now Friday. It's actually quite late in the day. I've been running errands this morning, doing a bit of housework and boring stuff like that. But I have got the suitcase out the loft, which is quite exciting. So let me turn you round. The suitcase is here. So I'm going to start packing. I've got a little pile of clothes up there. I'm going to start packing my clothes, I think, today, and just thinking about what I want to take on Wednesday. I'm not going to completely pack yet, and I have got the biggest suitcase out. We've got this suitcase in 2 sizes, but I got the biggest one out, and I'm going to try and only fill it a tiny bit so I have lots of space to bring stuff back. But that's it. In other news, the postman came and brought me my new Sue Wilson dies, which are really nice. You know, I said to you, I think I told you that I ordered these the other day. Bit of a sneaky order was placed, and these are really impressive. A lot better than I thought, actually. Like really nice. And this is like this size of my hand, so like, you know, they're a big die, so not quite 8 by 8, but I think when I read the measurements, was it 7 1/4 or 7 3/4 maybe? But yeah, really impressed with those. I haven't used them yet, obviously, but they're really nice. And that's it. So that's about all there is to tell you today at the moment. And what is the time now? It's 20 to 1. So yeah, that's all that's happened. Is I've been running errands, doing bits and pieces, got the suitcase out the loft, and signed for the post. That's about it. I'm going to make myself a cup of tea now and then get into my dressing room and start thinking about what clothes to take in the suitcase. I really don't know what to take. I've got my brother and sister-in-law and kids are over there at the moment, so my family's over there. We're all saying it's boiling hot in Florida, so don't pack too much stuff. It's really hot, you know, so I think I will take their advice and just pack quite minimal. Yes, I'm going to do that, and then I think I might head over to Marks and Spencer's, grab some fresh salad and bits for dinner tonight, and also pop into Matalan, because Matalan's next door. If you're not familiar with Matalan, it's like a cheap clothing store, not as cheap as Primark, but on the same lines as that sort of thing. So it's always worth popping in there, because you never know, and because I'm going to go away, I might get some just cheap vest tops and maybe some new shorts, because I've only actually got, I think, a couple of pairs of shorts. So I might try and grab another pair of shorts, but we shall see. Okay, so I decided to come out, and I've just pulled into Matalan car park. Matalan is over there, can you see it? It's a beautiful blue sky, lovely day out today. So yeah, I'm going to pop in there and see if I can get any clothes for holiday. Let's have a look. If I do buy anything, obviously I'll share it with you. Okay, so I'm back home now. I went into Matalan, Marks and Spencer's and Asda while I was out. Matalan was a complete fail. They didn't have anything in there that I liked today. It goes like that sometimes in Matalan. You can go in there and get some cheap bits sometimes and it's great, and other times there's nothing, and today was a nothing day. I did go into Asda though, and they had a sale on their clothes. I'm not a massive fan of Asda clothes. Well, to be honest, I don't really like them normally at all. But they had some bits. I picked up a few bits. I'll quickly show you what I got. I got this cardigan, which is like a waterfall front cardi, long sleeve, quite thin sort of cotton. Yeah, it's like a grey, pale bluey grey colour. Quite nice, like quite light to wear if we need it in the evenings. Here it was reduced from £14 down to £6, was it? Yeah, £6. So quite a good buy. I got this black vest top. It's really hard to show you clothes, I've decided. Hold on. So literally just a strappy sort of top, black vest top type thing, reduced from 8 down to 4. Not my favourite material. It's that kind of material that goes a bit shiny after you wash it, but it'll do for on holiday, just for a basic. I got a new pair of blue jeggings or jeans, sort of these thin cottony jeans. Let's just take this off. Stickers bug me. Yeah, with elastic at the top, so they're actually like super comfy ones. I live in these at home, to be honest with you. They're so easy and comfortable to wear. They're nice just to grab, and this is a nice dark blue colour. They don't last forever. You wash them a handful of times and they start to fade, but you know, so I just grab another pair whenever I see them. I got this dress, which I'm not sure about this pattern. This is a little bit weird. Let me try and show you. So it's like vest top, you know, strappy at the top, and then a tie at the waist, and then just goes down to a dress. It comes above my knee, so just sort of a summer dress. But I'm not sure about this print. I don't actually know if I like it or not. Reduced from a tenner down to £5. So for £5 for a dress, I might wear it a couple of times on holiday. I'm not 100% sure about it. I can't find a way of showing you any better. Is that any better? Like, you get the idea. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but as I say, I'll show Shani, see what she thinks. And then this yellow cotton blouse or shirt, which is actually quite nice. It is long sleeve, but it's quite a thin material, so it would be quite nice, I think, with these dark jeans. So like bright yellow shirt, dark blue jeans. Be quite a nice combo, and this was reduced down to, I don't know what this was, I think it was £6 or £8, I don't know where the tag's gone. But yeah, so those are my clothing bits that I picked up today, so nothing amazing. As I say, I'm not a massive fan of Asda clothes, like George clothes, but for holiday or just to wear for sort of, you know, the next month or something, a couple of months, then they're fine for what I've paid for them. Food wise, if you want to see the food haul, not a great deal, just picked up a couple of bits really for tonight's dinner and over the weekend. We're going to do fajitas tonight, so I've got some wraps, some corn chicken, which I don't normally have corn chicken, but Sophie at the moment is trialling being a vegetarian. Obviously I haven't eaten meat for a long time, about 12 years or so now. Sophie the whole time has carried on eating meat. Alan obviously eats meat. Shani eats a little bit of meat, only really chicken. But Sophie's now decided that she wants to give it a go. I've never sort of pushed her into eating meat or not eating meat. It's always been her decision, but she's decided that she wants to go veggie. So I said, we'll trial it for a while and see how it goes. But for me, I wouldn't substitute chicken, you know, real chicken with something like this. But for Sophie, I think that she does need some sort of substitution at the moment. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, we're doing fake chicken fajitas tonight. So we've got the wraps, chicken, peppers, avocados to make the guacamole. I'll make my own salsa, bit of salad to go in them, and then some sour cream up there. I've got onions and whatnot in the fridge. So yeah, quick sort of fajitas tonight. Oh, I also did buy rice to go with it, which very lazy buying packet rice, but sometimes you have to. Brought myself a drink, veggie sausages just because they were on special offer, and again, if Sophie wants just to have something quick, you know, over the weekend, these are quite good for her, and I quite like these ones actually. I don't mind vegetarian sausages. I got some ravioli just because it was on special offer. So it's ricotta, spinach and mascarpone ravioli. So I thought that would be quite a nice dinner. That, and I'll make like a tomato based sauce. Yeah, I got these in Marx's. Marx's tomatoes are really, really nice. Got some salad, some fresh bread just for some toast in the morning or something for lunch. And that's about it. Yeah, so ravioli with tomato sauce and garlic bread is one dinner, and then chicken fajitas is another dinner. And that's it. And you know, we're probably going to end up at Mum and Dad's again this weekend because the weather's nice, so I'm sure we'll be having lots of barbecues, so I'll be going to the shop and picking up more stuff anyway. But that's it for now, so I will say goodbye for now. Hopefully I'll get back to talk to you tonight. But if not, if that's it for this vlog, then I will see you again on Monday. I guess I'll start vlogging on... Oh, I should just say I didn't get any packing done, by the way. I went out and I was out a lot longer than what I thought, so I haven't actually done any packing. I probably won't do it over the weekend because Alan's going to be around this weekend. Sunday morning, Shani and I are thinking of doing a car boot sale, as in selling at a car boot sale. So if the weather's still good, which it should be, and Shani doesn't get called into work, I think we're going to load up her car, and do a car boot sale and sell some bits just to sort of have a clear out. We'll get it, it's all bagged up and boxed up. I've got some at mine and she's got stuff at her house. So we might load all that into the car and do a car boot sale, get a little bit of extra money before we go on holiday. Yeah, and just get rid of the stuff really. So I shall keep you informed if we do that. But yeah, if I don't see you then, I'll vlog again Monday, and yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, speak to you later. Bye.